Okay, hey guys, it's later in the day, so I'm not gonna be showing you guys a game today, but I'm gonna be talking for a little bit, and I'm going to be doing I'm gonna actually do the thumbnail, and I'll let you guys see it while I do this. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is the video is obviously titled "How to Beat SAKAZUKI." It's actually so it's two questions. Do you want to play a deck that can beat a lot of stuff? And if it's yes, then sorry, that's a video from yesterday. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So I'm gonna do this while I. So all I'm saying is Sakazuki. So Sakazuki's the one of the main characters that are out right now. There's no simple way to beat Sakazuki, but the easiest way to beat Sakazuki is playing Newbeard, right? Um, so yeah, and this may be useful for one of you guys if you guys are trying to make thumbnails. I use Canva. So the way to beat Sakazuki is with there's two separate ways. You can play a Nell. A Nell is a really solid one, but you also have a really weird one that I haven't heard people talk about, and it is actually Edward Newgate. That is the thing. That is the thing that beats Sakazuki. It feels really good to beat. It's simple to beat. Yeah. So honestly, all I do for these thumbnails is I'm trying out a new style. I have a buddy that does videos, and he does them about the same as what I'm gonna be showing you guys. Yeah. So I think Sakazuki's actually not that hard to beat. But it's hard with certain decks because some decks just can't win against it pretty much at all. There's still a chance, obviously, to beat it, right? It's low though, and it's really how good you are with your deck and what deck it is. But yeah, so kind of commentating. So yeah, I really enjoy playing Sakazuki. I don't main Sakazuki. So, well, obviously, one way to that's a really bad picture. One way to beat Sakazuki is playing Sakazuki, but the main way, and I'm sorry that this is taking forever, the main way to beat Sakazuki is actually with Edward Newgate. And I wanted to very much explain that Sakazuki is strong, yes, but Newgate is he can push him down and empty out his hand, and you play rush characters that it's okay to like as soon as they die, they die, right? That's really nice. Like it's genuinely really nice because if he kills something, yeah, it feels good for Sakazuki, but it doesn't help him. It only is supposed to destroy your stuff. What I just play tons of rush in my Newgate deck. That's pretty much what you're supposed to do, and I'll show off the deck. Newgate's so good. If you know what you're doing, the deck's just so good. Honestly, it feels almost unfair. And I had 3 Sakazuki players. I beat all of them. And it felt amazing. It felt amazing, fast, easy, simple. There's definitely parts that didn't feel great, but after you learn the deck enough, you can win, honestly. It's so nice to play against because I play a lot of Nami, so Sakazuki is really painful, right? But honestly, there's always obviously different ways to beat a deck. It's sometimes playing that deck. Uh, Normally, if you really have no clout to beat a deck and nobody really knows, it's playing the own deck against itself, right? Um, But I really, and I really want to specify this. I think if you really want to easily beat him in something that's winning a lot of meta right now, and people aren't talking about it, even though it is honestly just playing Newgate. Newgate's just so good, so genuinely good right now. It's kind of actually crazy. I think. Sorry, I can't spell today. I think Newgate's going to be a really big part of the meta. I think we'll be seeing it at the big tournament that's coming down this weekend. At the big tournament. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sadly not going to it. I'm not new to the game, but I'm not old to the game, so I didn't really prep to go, and it was going to be expensive, right? But yeah. So I think honestly, if you guys want to simply beat SAKAZUKI, it's honestly just playing SAKAZUKI. I think. I think this thumbnail's not bad, but I want some blue flames. I honestly really think that the deck is definitely Newbeard. It feels really good to play against, and I didn't have points. I was like, oh, I don't have anything to do. There's always that part to do, right? That's a really nice part. It feels really good. There's just multiple things, right? Like there's a lot of different. There's always obviously different feelings about decks, and I understand that. But yeah, I've been really liking Newbeard. He's really good. I think people are way underestimating him, and I think people would do better if they respect it a little bit more. And yeah, there's definitely losing with the deck. I'm not gonna say that there isn't, because I do really understand that. But it is definitely harder to lose. With Newbeard, you definitely have one of the highest chances of beating people with Newbeard. The one thing is though, and I'm not trying to do a super long video, I'm sorry that I'm kind of saying the same thing over and over. I'm trying to focus on two separate things. I don't have a super long time to do a video, I just needed to do one today, so I keep my views up. But yeah, Newbeard's really good. I think it's going to be a big part of the meta. The only thing that you really can't beat with Newbeard right now is Anel. And Anel's still very beatable. It feels like a normal game. Like if you weren't playing something that's supposed to beat Anel, it feels just like how it should. It's just not better than like any other deck, right? To play against it. So I'm going to show you guys the deck. This is the deck that I've been playing. I think it's amazing. And yes, it's more expensive, so that is a very big thing to know. Edward Newgates are like $23 a piece. That's a pretty big expense. Monkey D. Luffy's I think like $13.10. These are promos, so they're a little more expensive. I think they're like $8 or $10. Don't quote me on any of this because I'm not 100%. I for sure do know that Edward's around 20 though. Portgas is a little bit more. Marcos are a little. The radical beams are like I think $4 or $5 so that's a bigger thing. But yeah, and if you want to upgrade every single card in this deck, you can actually. That's a really big point. I know it's more expensive, but that's more like if you really enjoy the deck. But yeah, we got guard points, we have radical beams, those are all your events. Basically just take life whenever somebody hits you, and then you can go up to 10. If you go to my last video, I'll probably link it. If I don't, I don't, but if I do, I do. That's a really big thing, is I have videos about it. I'll be posting another one that's probably Newbeard tomorrow, or Newgate tomorrow, but if I don't, I don't, right? But yeah, this is a really big counter to SAKAZUKI. I'll be recording more videos. I don't know if it'll be against SAKAZUKI, but yeah, I'll have some videos of something but it's definitely going to be Edward Newgate that I'm going to be playing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really good day. Please follow, please subscribe, please everything. But yeah, you guys please have a good day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.